Today we are going to make homemade jam. I am not sure if you've ever made homemade jam, but it really isn't that hard to do. And so hopefully watching me do it will help you to be brave to try it if you haven't. I grew up with a mom that made homemade jam, grandmas that made jam, and then also my mother-in-law. When Ryan and I were first married, we lived in Las Vegas, and I loved it because I was able to be close to my in-laws and to get to know them. But my mother-in-law was the best cook, and she always made her homemade jam every year, and it was the best. But I just remember her always saying that March is the month that you make strawberry jam. This year's been weird. This year has been weird though, because we've had so much snow and rain in California and different things. We're now in Utah, but tons and tons of snow. So I wonder if that might be messing up the strawberry season, but okay. I called my mom before making this just to get some more tips, because every year I kind of forget what I am doing. But she said that this was my grandma's favorite brand. It's called Sure-Jell. So you buy this. What I love about this brand is that all you need is the Sure-Jell, your fruit, sugar, and then your containers. And so it's super simple. There's other ones that you have lemon juice and you have all these other things that you're supposed to add to it. And those taste really yummy too, but it just adds a little bit more stuff that you have to get. So this is what we're going to use today in making our jam. And so just come along and you'll see how easy it is to make homemade jam. Okay, so I put the glass bottles in the dishwasher. You want to do that because it will sterilize the bottles before you fill them up. And then there's some different things that you need to do with your lids as well. So I'll show you how to do that. All right, so you want to put your lids and these little things inside boiling hot water. And you put it in there until it boils, and then you turn it down to simmer and you let it simmer for 10 minutes. And this will activate the lid so that the lids will seal. We're gonna wash the strawberries. Look at how pretty these are. I'm just gonna stick them in a big thing of water and just let them soak for a little bit. So next I'm gonna mix up all these strawberries in my Vitamix, and then I'm just gonna have it set aside for when we're ready for adding like the sugar and the pectin to it, and then putting them in the jars. So that's my next thing. So I like my jam a little bit chunky with chunks of the fruit in it. So I didn't mix it completely. Oh, good. It's Kobe. Yeah, that sucks. That's weird. Okay, so we're gonna take 2 cups of these strawberries that we blended together, and we're gonna put them in this bowl. And then we're gonna take 4 cups of sugar, and we're gonna stick it in this and mix it up really well and let it sit for 10 minutes. Okay, so we have 3/4 cups of water boiling right here, and we're gonna dump in the pectin powder. And then I'm gonna stir it for 1 minute. All right, so next we're going to pour this pectin into our strawberries and sugar. And it says for us to stir this for 3 minutes or until everything is mixed in really well, the sugar and then you just pour it into your clean jars. I cannot find my little green thing that helps me pour it in, but so we're gonna just be very careful and try to get all of the jam inside the jars. Okay, so that's how you make freezer jam. I hope I made it look simple because it is, and it tastes so yummy. It's nice to have in your freezer. So then you just repeat it over and over again until you have all your jars filled up. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work on the rest of my strawberries here and fill up my jars. Okay, next I'm gonna wipe down these jars and just make sure that on the top part there's no jam, and then also around the edges, and then we'll put the lids on, and that way the lids will stick. Okay, so the last thing that you do is you place a towel over the top of it for 24 hours. So you just keep them on your cupboard with a towel over the top of them, and then after the 24 hours, then you stick it in your freezer. And don't forget to put it in your freezer, because once I forgot, and I left it on the counter for a couple days, maybe 3 days, I don't know, and they molded and I had to throw all of them away, so that was really sad. But so yeah, hopefully you guys dare to try and have success.